there was formerly a merchant whose extensive traffic obliged him to travel to many places, in one of which journeys, finding himself much incommoded by the heat of the day, he alighted from his horse and sat down in a shady grove. When taking some dates out of his portmanteau, he ate them, throwing the shells on each side of him. When he had done eating, being a good Mussulman, he washed his hands and feet at an adjoining rivulet, and said his prayers. While he was yet on his knees, a monstrous genie, all white with age, advanced toward him with a scimitar in his hand, and uttering a frightful cry, exclaimed, "Rise up, that I may kill thee, as thou hast killed my son." The merchant, terrified as much at his appearance as at his threats, protested his innocence. "How," exclaimed the genie, "did you not, even now, throw about the shells of your dates? My son was passing by, and you threw one of them into his eye, which killed him. Therefore I must kill thee," saying which he took the merchant by the arm, threw him on the ground, and lifted up the scimitar to cut off his head. In this imminent danger, the merchant earnestly entreated permission to return home, and settle his affairs, and take leave of his family. "What time do you require?" said the genie. "I ask." "A year," replied the merchant. "I swear by Allah that this day 12th I will return under these trees, to put myself into your hands." Upon this, the genie disappeared. The merchant returned home disconsolate. Fiam employed the allotted time in properly regulating his affairs, and when it was near expired, he took a sorrowful leave of his family, and arrived at the place where he had promised to meet the genie. While he was waiting for his dreaded approach, he saw two old men coming toward him from different quarters, the first leading a hind, the second two black dogs. They approach the trees where the unfortunate mare, int, was sitting, when one of them said to him, "Brother, why do you stay in this place? Do you not know that a number of evil spirits resort to it, and that it is by no means safe to continue here?" "Alas," said the merchant, "I know that but too well." He then related his story to the old men, who, having heard it, agreed to continue with him until the genie should appear. In a little time they perceived a thick vapor advancing toward them, which, vanishing all at once, discovered Teen Genie. Without noticing the old men, he took the merchant by the arm, saying, "Kais, that I may kill thee, as thou didst kill my son." The merchant filled the air with his cries, and the old men, prostrating themselves on the ground, entreated for him. The genie, with some difficulty, was persuaded to listen to their expostulations, and at length to agree that if their several adventures were more surprising than that of the merchant, he would relent and set him at liberty. Day advancing, the sultan arose, and the vizier, in much affliction, entered into his presence, in full expectation of receiving the usual fatal orders. But the sultan was so much taken with the beauty and accomplishments of his lady, and his curiosity was so much excited by the interesting story she had begun, that he became irresolute respecting his vow, and talking to his trembling vizier on other affairs. He left him in suspense, also, as to the fate of his beloved daughter. The next morning, Scheherazade resumed her narrative with the history of. If you liked the video, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you get the next episode as soon as it's out. And make sure to like the video, because it really helps us keep going. Are you ready to find out what happens next? The answers and decisive confrontations are waiting for you in the next episode, coming very soon. Don't miss it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode, coming soon.